Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kouign-Amann Kingdom. So, originally I had another video planned, but I thought I had to do one of these because I think it's been long enough since I did a video like this. I'm going to go over to my dashboard, go to my cookie activity. I want to check if a certain cookie has been tapped on or not. I'm trying to do all my checks. As far as I know, I don't think I see her. Which, if that's the case, then that's kind of bad. But if I do, then that's actually kind of good. But as far as I know, I don't see her on the cookie activity because, I mean, you already know the cookie. You probably already read the title and, like, the actual video and probably even saw the thumbnail as well. Which probably that was the one that makes the most amount of sense because what else would you see? But basically, we're trying to talk about Kouign-Amann Cookie. We're basically trying to do an overview video for her only just because I did it with Prune Juice Cookie and I also did one with Capsaicin Cookie. So, if that's done, and yeah, okay, you're making stuff. I can't, if only I could see. I think that's you right there. Nope, that's Rye. It's right here, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'm gonna go ahead and change you with, who's a good one? But I probably can get it done. Yeah, see, he's happy. We're basically doing a whole focus video on Kouign-Amann because, like I mentioned, I did one for Capsaicin, I did another one for Prune Juice, so I may as well finish off the whole entire trio with a, dedication video for Kouign-Amann because I may as well think that's fitting. And also, she sit down. Now, also, I will say that, one, I am not going to read comments on this video because it's mainly just going to be focusing on like 5 minutes of me trying to have communication with the cookie. Oh, hello there. Look how easily she just waves that sword. It's insane. Well, that and also it's just primarily to focus on the cookie. Though I will at least say that if you want to leave your questions and comments and stuff like that down in the comment section below for me to read on this video, then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day and we enjoy each other's company from community and creator to community, I think that's what matters the most. Can I put you up on stage? No, I can't. That's unfortunate. Wait, I can make you play the piano, I think. Wait, that's probably going to play a copyrighted BTS song, so I should probably be careful of that. Though when I hold her up, she actually holds on tight to her sword because obviously she doesn't want to fall. And that sword is one of the most important things to her ever. And then boom. And she just like casually, just after landing, casually just swings over her shoulder. Like, how does that not pierce into you? Like, I know you have like a little bit of armor on you, but like, that can't protect you from much, can it? Like, unless if it's like a full suit body of armor, then maybe, but like, I don't know, you also have the tiara as well, so I don't know. But also, just in general, I really do like her design. It's literally a mix between, like, straight up, it's a princess and a paladin combined together. Just look at that. People, as far as I know, a lot of people like to call her Princess Peach Cookie, which I can kind of see that. It does make sense if Princess Peach was more of a girl boss, in my opinion. I mean, look at how big that sword she is holding. Like, is that not, like, boss worthy? Like, seriously, that's insane. Okay, so, by the way, I just hit the desk now. By the way, I did raise the volume of Kouign-Amann Kingdom, but I lowered the music. The reason why I raised the volume was because I lowered, I wanted you to hear specifically the voices a little bit better. And why I didn't take a long time to do that, I don't know, but I think it should be a little bit more audible to hear. As you can see,
your values are what make you a paladin.
Yeah, basically follow your values, and I'm pretty sure it's not even just about being a paladin, it's about following your dreams. But the voices should sound a bit louder too, so hopefully that can suit you well. Though before I do anything, can I put you on there? I can put you on a lot of things, actually. Rocket Ride? Yes. She is having fun. I have no idea where the pleb that sword went, but she's having the time of her life right now, riding on the big rocket. And here's just her little sitting down next to the little living Disney trees that I have sat down. And also, the last thing I do want to do is just show off her just running, because I'm pretty sure the only time where you can see her run is either in a level, which I guess I can show off. Well, also, I have a little conveyor belt decoration where it's fit for us. I think it's the one from Sonic. What is going on? I didn't even mean to place it down there, and now I can't see you. See, the camera was just being so weird right there. But then again, put it on her, and she still runs with the sword equipped. Like, that's how you know it's a true swordsman paladin right there. Like, actual strength right there. But, okay. Now that we just showed off just what she's basically like in the overworld, here's some quotes that she has to say, which we'll do too. Oh, she sit. And she sit with the sword in her lap. Like, politely. But there's 2 quotes that we can focus on. One is her overworld quotes, and one is her menu quotes. So here's some overworld ones.
May the most tenacious cookie win.
I don't... Okay. And she just, like... just slammed the sword into the ground just to stretch. Okay, I don't understand. First of all, you're lucky I don't understand what the word tenacious means. But it probably means, like, proud or something. And what is she doing? She just looked at her sword in pride or proudness? What the heck? Oh, it's her reflection. Oh, okay. She's got to make sure she has to look beautiful for her next fight. But I'm pretty sure it's just about, like, most prideful or proud cookie. I don't know.
Know yourself. And you will grow.
I think out of anyone, you would know that the most, because you literally just looked at yourself in the mirror reflection thing of your own sword.
May the most tenacious cookie
Like I said, I don't know what that word means.
There is sweetness in losing as well.
Yeah, but you don't want to lose. Like, I'm pretty sure you proved, like, a paladin doesn't quit. Well, I mean, I guess they can lose, but the main thing is that they don't quit.
I'm strong. That's what makes me so lovely.
I swear, is it me or just, like, in the overworld and just some of her quotes? She's a little bit more, like, flirtatious instead of how she acts in the story. Because, literally, in the story, it felt like a lot more that she was, like, dignified. Like, filled with dignity. And just, now it's just like, oh, I am so pretty. I gotta make sure I focus on my beautiful looks.
Know yourself.
I know that.
And there is sweetness.
I know that.
And defeat is but a fleeting moment. It's more important to learn why.
Well, obviously, yeah. I thought that's the most common thing. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, hey, if you lose, why did I lose? I'm not gonna be upset if I lost. I'm just gonna be more upset if I didn't know why I lost. Which, even then, so I'll still be upset if I lose this stuff.
I'm strong.
I know.
Know yourself.
I know.
I am reliable. And sweet.
It's like I said, a little bit like a pride and just like some flirtatious talk right there. I don't know if that's just me, but I swear there's a difference between her attitude speaking here and her attitude speaking the story of the Triple Cone Cup.
I'm strong. I'm ready. Even if I may end up losing.
Well, that's actually very proud of you to say right there. Yeah, sure, I'll lose, but that doesn't mean I won't come out swinging.
Defeat is but a fleet. Know yourself. There is.
I think that may be it.
I'm strong. There is.
Like, there's not much I can.
Losing as well.
Not much else I can see here.
Know yourself. Defeat is but. I'm ready. There is. Do you have? I'm ready.
And of course I skipped over one.
Your values are what make you a paladin.
I don't know what to say about that because I never went to paladin training school. And it said something like, do you think you have what it takes to defeat me? Probably not, because you have a sword that's literally more than the size of your body. I like how when I said probably not, she just straight up looked at the camera just going like, what? Well, I know I'm right or something. If
the light is in my dough.
Now I'm starting to get new quotes. And yeah, that's the whole thing about the Crumb Knights going like, oh, the light's gonna guide me. I'll make sure by the divine light or whatever that I will win this. Stuff like that.
I'm ready.
So I'm actually gonna move over to the menu quotes now.
I shall raise my sword and fight for the honor of all paladins.
Well, you seem to raise your sword a lot. Like, I'm not even joking. You raise it so many times where it's just so easy to just wave, say hello to people. And, like, it doesn't even seem like you're struggling. Wait, now that I think about it, where are you oh, okay, I thought that hand part, the thing that you were holding was a part of the sword. I'm sorry, I got confused. But, like, you just carry that so easily.
With this sword by my side, I can defeat anyone in my way.
I mean, I would agree, but, like, you ever heard of a giant candy golem? I mean, that was you did defeat that, don't get me wrong, but, like, that was kind of more like a team effort. But I'll still give it to you. I'm not gonna judge.
Trust in the light, and it will show you the way.
Why did I imagine myself going like, alright, if I trust in the light, it will show me the way. So I stared directly into the sun, and then I go blind. I was like, oh, now I can't see.
Nothing is more admirable than a hard-working cookie.
I'm assuming that hard-working cookie is you. Flex the pride more, I swear. That pride is just really showing off on you. I thought prune juice was prideful, but boy, this is a side of you I didn't even know.
Nothing is more more trust in the light. I shall tread my own path, like a true paladin.
See, the thing is I don't understand. If you want to tread your own path, don't you still have to learn from others, especially if you don't know how a paladin works? Like, I doubt you'll get far if you just don't know how training happens.
All paladins have their own path to tread.
Well, yeah, but like, how will I learn to carry a giant sword like yours? I don't know, I'd be lucky to carry like a barrel full of like glue. Don't ask me what that means.
Never give up. Only this way you can win.
Well, wait, carrying the barrel of glue is the only way how I can win? Well, maybe I should have rethought my life choices. I don't know.
I shall raise my sword and fight for
that
the
might
honor
be
of
it, I'm pretty sure.
All paladins
Though there
have
definitely
their
could be a lot
own
more
path
quotes,
to
I'm just
tread.
being unlucky with them.
Nothing is more I shall the tenacity to keep going ensures victory.
So it's just like, oh, just keep pushing forward and you can make it there. Which, if that's the case, yeah, eventually, it's just not going to happen instantly. So I think with all the quotes out of the way and all the overworld silly stuff, I am going to read a common question of the day. If you want to answer it, be sure to leave your comments down in the comment section below, because I will read it on another video like I mentioned before. But I'm just going to say straight up, what is your opinion on Kouign-Amann cookie? Because, personally, I think, even with, like, all that pride stuff said, I think she's still, like, one of the more cool cookies, in my opinion. Like, how it's just, like, I swear, she, like, just walks with swag, but, like, just carries the sword nonchalantly without any struggle. There's not even, like, a little bit, like, give. It's just, like, she treats it like a paper plane. But also, just the attitude really matches. I think design is probably one of the most peak designs in the whole entire game. Like, it's a mix between a princess and a knight, which is straight up great for paladin. And also, the hair, just the straight up hair rolls, looks absolutely sweet. And don't even get me started on the heart irises for eyes, or for pupils or whatever, because that's also really cool. I think one of my favorite design concepts is just the armor plating over the princess outfit, because genuinely, that just looks insane. Don't even get me started on the sword either. And also, in skill, I really don't know much about that, but that's why I'm asking it to you, because I am curious to know how Kouign-Amann works. She is a defense frontrunner, so maybe she can work out well. Maybe she could be like a new replacement for, like, I don't know, Hollyberry or Wildberry or something like that. I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out. So, let's go ahead and read up on her story. It says, the Creme Knights is a noble institution known not only for its rich tradition of ceremony and good deportment, but also for the frilly dress-wearing paladin, Kouign-Amann cookie. They even say it's a frilly dress. Don't let her lovely appearance distract you. This cookie is blessed by the light itself and can defeat even experienced paladins with just the swing of her sword. Kouign-Amann cookie always stays true to her path and fights with honor, so it's no wonder the whole school looks up to her. There was a time when the fear of defeat and disappointing those around her troubled Kouign-Amann cookie greatly, but instead of running away, she faced those fears and conquered the insecurity within herself. For those of you fearless enough to duel with this honorable paladin, may you have a strong conviction and a brave heart. After all, nothing motivates Kouign-Amann cookie more than battling opponents who have already battled themselves. I swear, this just feels like a whole thing to, like, try and face your fears or something, because it's I know it sounds like, you know, kind of silly, especially in a kick run game to talk about that, but stuff like that is deep. And sometimes the hardest thing to face in life happens to be yourself. Even I can attest to that. But he also has a skill called the Paladin's Way. I thought it was always pronounced Paladin. Maybe it can be pronounced both ways, but I'm pretty sure now it's pronounced Paladin. But according to this, it says, after using the skill, Kouign-Amann cookie channels the power of the light, enhancing her regular attacks. They deal light type damage and extra damage when she gains an additional speed buff, or an attack speed buff. Kouign-Amann cookie will also increase the attack speed of the two cookies with the highest attack speed, making her allies resistant to attack speed debuffs, and increase the light type damage dealt by other cookies. When the skill's duration reaches its end, Kouign-Amann cookie will gather a power of the light and perform a powerful attack, partially ignoring the damage resistant with a swing of her sword. Having no fear to defeat Kouign-Amann cookie will increase her damage resistant and regular attack attack speed whenever she gains a debuff. While Kouign-Amann cookie is using her skill, she will briefly become resistant to interrupting effects. So as far as I know, as my knowledge goes, she basically gets the skill where, like, her attack speed and damage gets, like, boosted by the light, and also does an extra attack where just she swings with the sword with all of her power, and she basically becomes a tank, also boosting those that are around her, which sounds very helpful. So if that is the case, I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple XP jellies, because I think you're going to be very useful in combat. Here you go. Eat one-handed.
I never tire of my training. Such is the life of a paladin.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you ever heard of a paladin taking a break? That kind of just seems like you're giving up on your dreams. Anyway, oh, okay, here you go. That didn't do anything. Here.
I may lose, but I will always rise back up again.
Yeah, it sounds like, basically, just if you've seen the Triple Cone Cup story, it is very, like, that's one of the things that she's always bases herself around. Like, oh, I'm gonna probably, like, do terrible or lose, but I'm at least gonna try and get back up. Here you go, more.
I am as cute as I am diligent.
Diligent would that probably means, like, brave or something like that. But just, again, it's just the pride of the cuteness. Like, I look so adorable, and I can still kill you in a few seconds.
My greatest battle is against myself.
Yeah, that is true, and you can see that in the Triple Cone Cup Aim for Victory story. You can see that, you can literally see that at full force. Here you go.
The firmer your beliefs, the stronger you will become.
So if you believe what you believe in more, then that means you become more strong, which, in essence, that does seem like a reasonable life lesson. It just kind of depends on what you believe in. You don't want to believe in, like, something that will make you go insane. But whatever, let's go ahead and make you level 30. I think that's where I usually cap out these cookies for leveling up.
My greatest battle.
Okay, we know that quote. And we can also upgrade the skill, which you can get to max level, being 30 again, which is going to take a lot of shields. But it's fine, because now you do approximately 20,553 power. Honestly, for what it's worth, that's actually not too bad. She also does have a costume, but unfortunately, I don't have it. At some point, I would like to get those costumes, though. And also, there's soul stones that you can get from the gacha, or a plumbing package. So I'd rather not. What we're going to do instead, though, is that we're going to go over to the world exploration. I didn't want to be here. I instead want to go to the first world just for simplicity of just showing off the skill. And going to level 6, our patented level 6. Maybe I can show it off on like a different level, but this has platforming and easy enemies to deal with. So I can go to the editing, swap to team 3, swap out towards the gummy for Kouign-Amann, who's all the way down here.
With all my strength.
Oh, I thought you were going to finish that with something else. Yeah, she does have some quotes that you can hear if you send her on the battlefield. Check this out.
For an undeniable victory.
Wait. Was that a continuation of the last quote? Like, it was like, I will use up all my strength or something like that. And the second thing it says, for an undesired, or like, for like, guaranteed victory or whatever the plebby said. That seemed like a part 1 and part 2 quote.
Paladins never step down from a fight.
Yeah, it does sound like a paladin a paladin moment.
With all my strength. Are you ready to risk it all?
That sounds a lot more bold than when you, like, I don't know, that sounded a lot more intimidating. Just saying, are you ready to risk it all? Because that just sounds like, oh, I'm ready to die right now, but that's whatever, we'll be fine. Let's go straight up here. Don't need any toppings right now. We'll just do it in the base set and see what we can do from there. Whew, I need to stretch my back, I swear. Alright, so, I'm going to show it off in the, oop, there we go, 1.2. She just swipes them all out of the way. Another swipe, boop. Come on, reach him. Come on. Go, yes, the attack speed is going up. It's going up by 8. It's going up by 9. It's by 10. 11. Oh, okay, it matches out at 10. That's actually pretty busted for, like, that's actually, like, not even joking. That's busted. I know she's taking damage, but, like, from a low-level enemy, just charge up the attack speed up? And that's insane. Well, I guess I have to use the skill.
Justice be served.
Okay, yep, there it is. And now it went up to 11. Okay, let's see how, okay. Oh my gosh! It's just a sweep. That's what it was. Okay. It's kind of hard to hear, but you know. And of course, can easily slide with. What was that head turn she had? Oh, what was that? Oh my gosh! Could I get that again in slow motion or something? Oh my gosh! And they're dead. It was just like, that was like a, what was it? A thundercat sword raise. Or He-Man.
Just as I willed it.
That literally, like, you have no idea. That, I was taken aback by just the sword game. It's the equivalent of, like, capsaicin cookie skill. But, like, it's a little bit more supportive. And the sword is long. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Playing fantastic. I love this cookie already. Like, genuinely an enjoyable cookie to, like, have on your team if you can ever get them there. Especially, like, if you have other cookies. I heard that they can, as far as what I remember reading, she also boosts, like, the attack speed and, like, other stats of the cookies. Like, I think it was, like, the top 2 cookies on your speed or something in regards to power. So, yeah, be sure, if you can, try and get this cookie ASAP if you ever want a good cookie that's a good supporter and also a defender, but sees who can do some busted damage. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share this video with your friend if you enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon and be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merch if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check it out. It's called the Hypenese Hub. It's a fun time down there, and we're trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's another link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post where it gets 10,000 likes. I can get the Kick Run YouTube set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.